Hello, welcome to Longevity and Health, my channel. You're at Tapping the Chi with Terry. Today is about Easter, and not so much about Easter, but the I Ching, which is very ancient. It's a form of divination that was done thousands of years ago in China. The hexagram, which was fascinating when I looked up Easter Sunday, the hexagram name is rising. So a hexagram consists of 6 lines. The bottom 3 is called a trigram, and the top 3 is a trigram. There are actually 8 trigrams. When they're put together in every single way that they can be put together, you end up with 64 hexagrams, which is about changing life. Nothing stays the same. Nothing's permanent. Constant flux is happening around us, even inside of us. So this is the hexagram, and it's number 46, as you can see, and it's called rising. The bottom 3 lines consist of a broken line, and then there's 2 solid lines. And the name of that is wind in English. The element associated with it, because you have the 5 elements, and elements are associated with these trigrams, is wood. And wood's an element. Think of the trees outside, a plant, growth. So the bottom is wind, and the top is 3 broken lines, and that trigram is earth. And earth is earth. Earth has a lot to do with stability, evenness. It's very yin. Mother nature, nurturing is earth. So when I saw that it said rising and I looked at the hexagram, I thought to myself, well, first of all, you have the celebration of Passover is Christ, Jesus, that comes back. But without getting religious about it, I think of rising also as a lotus flower. And if you've ever seen a lotus flower, they grow in the murkiest of water. It's mud, it's slime, it's disgusting, it's dirty. The roots go down, and yet it rises above, and it opens up the most beautiful bloom, which reminds me of sometimes our life journey. We go through all this hardship and grief, some of us, especially our past or present, but somehow we rise above it and become something beautiful. Much like a diamond, which is actually, before it's polished, it's a rock that's black. I mean, who would even think there's anything beautiful inside of it until they break open that crust that surrounds it? So knowing that the bottom trigram is wind, it also stands for earth, and there's that one little opening. And it reminds me of a seedling that sprouts up through the opening, and it has to fight and push like a baby bird its way up through the blockages, and then it rises above the openings to the heavens. So that is what the practice is going to be. We're going to do a very short warm-up. I invite you to join me. I will explain the practice as we do it, and then I will do the practice without explanation, where you can follow it and practice on your own if you like it. So let me adjust this, and we were going to start with the practice, with a bit of a warm-up, as I said before. Okay, so warming up, very simple, our joints. We're going to start with the head, ear to shoulder, chin to ceiling, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Reverse it. And chin down. Now rotate the head gently. And when you warm up, you never want to push anything. We're all built differently. Use your own discretion. You know your body. Shoulder shrugs. Back. Feel the chest opening in the front. Forward. Feel it rounding in the back. Now elbow joints. And then we're going to stretch our fingers. We're going to come like a leopard, out like a tiger. Leopard, tiger. This has to do with the tendons and ligaments. These are all great to do, especially if you get arthritis in the fingers. Next, we're going to take our fingers and we're going to go down one at a time. Notice I am not bending the finger joints. Everything is straight. So they're coming down from the knuckle, straight. We'll do the opposite side. And then we're going to rotate the wrists. Good. And now we're going to wash our hands, just kind of massage them. Let's tap a little in the face and in the scalp. You have meridians that go into the brain. We're going to wake everything up. And then we're going to work on the spine. So we're going to take one hand, put it straight behind your back, the opposite all the way over, if you could do that, over your head. Breathe in and exhale to the side. Now, if you cannot raise your arm like that, then just go to the side that way. Okay? You could still get a side bend that way. But the more you can do this, you'll get more of a stretch in here. Good. Next, we're going to open a curtain. So we're going to breathe in, open a curtain. Exhale, round our back, tuck our chin, bring our head down. Arms come back. Breathe in, open the curtain. Exhale, come down. One more time. Good. And now we're going to interlace the fingers and go to the side. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Forward bend. If you cannot go all the way down, don't. Put the chin down. Shoulders go, head goes down. I'll talk you through it. You can bend the knees slightly if you have to. And just go as far down as you can. And stay and hang. Feel the vertebrae separate and relax. If you have low blood pressure, be careful of doing this. Coming up, you come up from the small of your back. Call that stacking the vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time. The last thing to come up, of course, is your head. Good. Hip rotations. And now we bring our feet together, hands on our knees, and we come down and up. 3 times, clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise. We're going to stretch the calf. So you want to come into a lunge and feel the stretch in the back of your calf. And do the opposite side. And hold on if you have to. Ankle rotation. You can do it this way, or you can have your foot down, your toes are touching, and you rotate it this way. Either way. And now we're just going to swing our arms a little. Wake up. Good. Hit the kidneys in the back of your hand, top of the hand, over here. And now your waist. And if you let your arms hang and just move your waist, your arms automatically, without you moving them, will move on their own. And now we're going to get into the practice. And I'm just going to adjust this a little. Coming down. And like I said, I'm going to read it to you. Explain what we're doing. So the very first thing that we're going to do is going to have our feet together. We're going to have our hands, palms touching in a prayer position, elbows down. Relax the shoulders in front of our heart. It's a time for gratitude, giving thanks. We're going to come up on our toes, bring the palms up as we come up, as far as that's comfortable for you. We don't lock the arms and then come back down. We breathe in. We're connected to the earth with our feet down. As we come up on the toes, we're actually activating energy rivers that run in the legs. And bringing the arms up to the heavens, fingers pointing up ahead, and come down. We're going to do it one more time. Breathe in. We're still connected to the earth with our toes, reaching up to the heavens, giving thanks, and come down. And now we're going to take our arms together and we're going to swing clockwise in a circle. A couple times. And if you can't have your arms up to swing, then have them here. So swing the arms. And I'm swinging clockwise. And now I'm going to swing and step out into a bow stance and bring the arms up to the heavens. And then I'm going to come back to the center and swing the opposite way. Bow stance, giving thanks to the heavens. Relax the shoulders. Swing again. Come up, giving thanks. Opposite direction. Thanks. And bow stance, you don't want the knee over the toes. Back leg is pivoted a little, and you're centered. So now again, last time, breathe out. Breathe out. And now, I'm going opposite this way. And I'm going to bring on the heel, toes up, giving thanks to the earth that supports and holds me. Opposite way. And on this side, toe up, thanks, supports and holds me. If you can't put your palms all the way down, just go as far as you can. 3 times. Thanks to the earth that supports me. Opposite. And the growth that I had to go through to break up and reach, to rise. And one more time. And now you're going to place one hand, your right hand, by your heart. I'm not touching. Your palm is going to be in front of your third eye. The space between the eyebrows a little bit higher. Shoulders relax, so we drop the elbows. Breathe in through the feet. Feel the energy come up the body. Feel it go through the arm that's in front of the heart, out the palm that's pulsating into the heart. Feel the energy go across the shoulder to the opposite arm, up the forearm, out the palm to the third eye. Breathe in through the top of your head as you breathe up through the feet. Feel the energy go down into the one palm, opposite the third eye, down the arm, across the shoulder, into the arm, over the heart. Feel this circuit of energy through the feet, through the top of the head, course through your body, out your palms to activate the heart and the third eye. So with the heart or a Shen or a spirit, it's called, controls the emotions. It has to do with the emotions. And that Shen controls Ti, Chinese, or the body, the physical form. So if we're upset, we're angry, we're emotional about something, we act according to our emotions. But we also have a spirit in the head, which is the Yi, logic. And that's also a spirit. So we're activating the Yi to bring logic to our emotions, so we respond accordingly instead of reacting. So you can lower your arms and just bring them down to your lower dantian, below the belly button. It's an area inside. And know that if we're given salvation, forgiveness, and we rise up from strife, bad times, whatever it is, and we're forgiven, it comes with work to do. It's not freely given. It's given, but we have to maintain it. And we have to work on knowing our divine self and striving to be the best that we can be, whatever that is. So that's rising and coming up to the heavens. So I'm going to just do the practice without any talking, and you can follow. And that is the practice. Well, happy holidays, whatever holiday you observe. And if not, you can still do the practice. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.